while since I could.
Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Nice Guy checking in after almost 3 weeks. I think tomorrow will make 3 weeks since my last video. I am sorry. I have just been so busy, and I totally apologize. It is a disgrace that I've not made a video yet since then. But so I've got a lot to fill you in on. All right, Joni left me. No, I shouldn't say that. No, I'm playing. She didn't leave me. She's still sticking with me, amazingly. All right, let me go ahead and tell y'all the truth about my last video. Let me start there. It was that Thursday night. I was at work. I had been sick the day before. I went out to mow the yard, and I had eaten something before, and I'd laid down, and I still couldn't get my breath, and I went out and mowed the yard, and the whole way around I mowed 3 hours, and I was just miserable. I couldn't get my breath, and I was hurting. And so I went in and took my shower, and I said, Joni, take my temperature or something. And she put that thermometer in my mouth, and I started gagging. I had to run to the bathroom and puked right then. And I was like, something's wrong. She checked my fever, and it was like 102 or something like that. And I said, well, that's maybe why I'm not feeling good. I thought I might have had food poisoning or something. But that was Wednesday. And then Thursday I went to work because I couldn't miss work. And I worked, and I didn't feel worth 2 cents the whole day. That night I was hurting so bad. I'd move a little bit and I'd lose my breath. And I said, something's wrong. I'm hurting inside. So I went to the emergency room and told them, and I was hurting, and she checked my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like 220 over 119, and pulse rate was 130 something, and I was just in pain and 101 fever. And she said, well, come back here and rest and get calmed down, because first things first, I hate a hospital. Well, I'll go visit somebody else, but when I'm in it, I freak out. So she said, you need to calm down. Carried me back there in one of the little curtain areas, and they come in and they says, take your shirt off and put this thing on. And I'm like, you better have 2 of those, because one just ain't gonna even cover one side of me. But anyway, I threw it on, and they give me a sheet and wrapped around. I looked like a lady with a shawl on or something like that. Anyway, he says what had happened, they took x-rays, and I had pulled where had puked a couple of times. I had pulled these muscles inside, and he says it was, that's what was causing the pain, and all this was inflamed. And he gave me what they call a GI cocktail or gastrointestinal cocktail. Anyway, it numbed me when I took it. It numbed me from here down, and he says, there's nothing we can do. He says, then for the fever, here's you get a couple of these. I'm gonna give you a couple of them so you can take, and it'll reduce your fever and stop your nausea or something. Well, I said, okay. So they bring them in. Guess what they were? They were suppositories. I was like, forget that. Nothing's going up into that area. So I carried them home and put them in the refrigerator, and they're still there today. So, but after that, the next day I started feeling a little better, but I had to work. I didn't miss a day of work except for Wednesday. I had Wednesday off, but Thursday, Friday, so I didn't miss a day of work. Then come Easter, and I had to do some stuff on Easter, and I worked. I have been so busy. In fact, the last 2 weeks I just was doing the timesheets and everything, and I worked 140 hours in 14 days. So it's been kind of busy. And one reason why I had to work so much, one of my co-workers, my assistant manager, Marsha, I've seen, she's helped me on a couple of these videos. Her daughter had a baby, so she's a grandma, and so she had to be out, and she's out to this coming Sunday. So that's what's been going on with me, it's just been real busy here. Baby's doing well, Joni's doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm just tired. And I really am sorry for not posting the video sooner, but I'm sorry this one was so long. and because I hate a long video, I really do, about nothing, and that's what I feel like I'm talking about. All right, questions or comments, leave them on the page, and I'll try to get back to you. Okay, I promise I won't let it be so long next time. All right, love you guys. Talk to you later. Have yourself a nice day.
I stretched myself